All right, here we go with another fundamental Codewars challenge. Find the next perfect square. You might know some pretty large perfect squares, but what about the next one? Complete the find next square method that finds the next integral perfect square after the one passed as a parameter. Recall that an integral perfect square is an integer n, just as square root n is also an integer. If the parameter is itself not a perfect square, then -1 should be returned. You may assume the parameter is non-negative. All right, this seems fairly easy. What I think we want to do is we want the square root. So I think it's MDN math square root or something like that. It's like squirt. It's kind of ridiculous. Is there another syntax for that? We're just gonna use this one. But I'm curious if JS square root. Is that the only way to do it? Like power has double double. Has double times. Oh no, that would be a comment. I thought maybe divide, but no, that would be a comment. Okay. Guessing this thing also takes, or is there a root? Like, what if you wanted, I wonder, like, what if you wanted to find the, not the square root, but like a third root or whatever? But anyway, that's for another day, I guess. Math dot squirt of the square. And then if the parameter itself isn't a perfect square. So then, so I think we do that thing again. If root modulo 1 is not equal to 0. No, let's do is equal to 0. Then return the next square. So we want root plus 1 to the second power. All right, so we take, and then otherwise, if this isn't, if it's not 0, then we return -1. So we get the root of the number. So we have a square, we get the root of that square. Find the next, if the root is a perfect root, we take root plus 1 and take it to the power of 2 to make the square root. And then no, we bump it up to the power of 2 to make the next perfect root or whatever. I guess it's, what is it called? Square root? Find next square. Yeah, I guess so. What was the next square? This is a square root. I don't know. I guess that's just semantics. Okay, let's try that out. What? Missing? Okay, maybe that might... Oh, that's just me being a baddie. That works. Attempt. Everything passed. There we go. Another fundamental simple solution. We might have to jump up to the actual training for some of these next videos. All right, have a good one.